Every culture, every city, every country has 7 mountains. And those 7 mountains dictate what happens in that culture. For example, one mountain is education. Whatever happens in our school system determines what happens in our cities. You have media, Hollywood, entertainment. How powerful is media? How powerful is Facebook, Twitter, the movies, Hollywood? Then you have church or religion. It's a pillar in the church. It's a pillar in our society. And I know a lot of people don't like the church, but I'd hate to think what our country would be like if there weren't great churches and great men of faith and women of faith. What kind of a country would we have? Then we have government. We have the mountain of government, the arts, family, what happens in the family, and that's one of the reasons why we're having so many problems in our country today is the breakdown of the home. And then the 7th mountain is business. Now here's the situation with these mountains. Most of us spend all of our time dealing with people at the bottom of the mountain. That's what I do. I deal with all the poor people, people that are hurting, people up in the hospitals, people that fall through the cracks, that don't graduate from high school, people that don't really go to church very often. They just show up like at Christmas and Easter. They show up twice a year. In fact, sometimes at church on Easter, we'll actually say Merry Christmas to all of those of you who will not be here again until next Easter. We just wish them go Merry Christmas at Easter time. That was a joke. Anyway, we deal with all the people at the bottom of the mountain. And if you want to affect the mountain, you have to deal with the people at the top of the mountain.
You know, when we say saving America, often people will look at you and say, like, saving America?
Yeah, what is that?
That can mean a lot of different things. And we believe that there's many different crusades within saving America. So maybe in your eyes, what would you say saving America means to you specifically?
Well, I think our country has drifted away from God. I think this country was founded on morals and principles. There were men and women who were willing to die for this country and to serve this country. We really wanted to establish people to have freedom to worship and to serve without the threat of government impeding upon them. I think we've got a little bit away from that. We've kind of lost some of our freedoms. We've lost the direction of our country. And so morally, our culture is just headed down this wrong path. And I think that's where the church comes in, where Christians come in, people of faith. You have all kinds of people of faith in this company. But I think we're to work together to draw people back, you know, to the Bible, to faith in God, faith in the country, being proud once again as a nation, honoring our military, and remembering those who've paid the price before us, for us to pick up that mantle, pay the price ourselves, and be able to pass something down to the next generation that they can be proud of.
I believe that this company, although we're just starting out, I believe that one day it will be one of the movers and shakers. It will become one of the most powerful businesses in the entire world. And when that time happens, you see, I want to be there. I want to be there when this company gets to the top of that mountain, so that we can then begin to have influence on all the other mountains and all the other people who live in this country.